missing someone.
Hi guys, it's Grace and today's video is going to be my first video of 2021. So I'm really not used to it being 2021. Like I'm finding it complicated in my mind to figure out certain things. But I just thought we'd do a little catch up and a kind of review of the year. So recently I was in a class, and my face looks horrific. I've got this massive spot on my chin, which I'm gonna ignore it. Recently I was in a class. So if you don't know, I usually do classes like, I have a couple of vlogs on my channel of doing them. I had a class where we were creating artistic vision, and in that class we were talking about like not calling what we want to do this year goals, because goals have a, if you don't reach your goal then you feel like it has the essence of failure. Decided to call it intentions, because intentions, it's just something you intend to do. You might not do it, but you intend to do it that year. I recently downloaded Notion, which I have on my laptop, which is way better, but I saw like a couple like study YouTubers, because I am not an academic, but I love watching study YouTubers talk about these kind of things. So I really decided just to use it for my kind of like theatre bit, so like I can organise my monologues, organise my rep, everything like that. I'm just logging in now. And I also made one for 2020, like a review on here about how I organised it. So I put 2020 reflections of personal growth. So she asked us a question. I just wrote it from my notes on my notebook. She asked us a question of basically how we grew through the year. My positive was grew with maturity, and my obstacle, not negative, my obstacle was to love myself more. And then we did family and friends. My positive was that I discovered my closer friends, and when I mean that, it's not I didn't know these friends, but I had like a best friend, and then I have like a couple closer friends, and I really discovered my little, not friendship group because I hate that so much, but like my little like support bubble. It's like people I always can go to and always trust, and like are kind of on the same wavelength as me. Career. My positive was that Zooms were available as a result of the industry closure, and I gained education from that. Like my singing drastically improved over this year. But at the same time, it wasn't, I had like a really bad time in like mid-lockdown where I was like, I cannot act, I cannot do this as a career. And then I went back to school, so I had singing lessons as well. I had the Zooms and everything just felt nicer and clearer. My obstacle was industry closure, not getting to stage shows, not going places. Relationship and romance, these are all the categories we were given in the class. Positive is maturity and awareness. Obstacle is very much a singleton, which not exactly an obstacle, just kind of like what people could see as negative. Health and wellness. Positive, I realised what I was doing to my body. So for example, at the start of last year, I generally have ate like this for a long time, but it hasn't been till now, where the other day, for example, my best friend, she put a video of me like on the group, like it was just fun, and we were just talking about like Mamma Mia and stuff, Mamma Mia, the fact that I'm 17 next year, and we were just talking about that, and then I looked at the video she put on, and it was me singing like the full thing of Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, and my face was very different in the way that I didn't have breasts at the time. That was one thing, which I'm kind of blessed to still have now. But I had I had much more of a slimmer face than I do now in general, and that kind of hurt my heart a little bit, because I was like, oh my god. But I can't disclude what I've done since then, because I am now trying. When I said I'm really trying to drink more water. I've definitely had like a downfall. Like I haven't done great. I got a bit lenient over the past month or so, but I'm not eating as much lunch, but I was like overeating. I'm not eating as much sweets, apart from like now it's Christmas, but I'm still eating more balanced weight, and if I'm eating them, I'm still getting my fitness in, things like that. So obstacle was my quarantine weight I put on. That's not an obstacle for everyone, so people in that was my quarantine weight I put on, because I literally, like at the start of March last year, which is it's 2 months time till March, my now hated month, but like since then I kind of sorted myself out once I hit like July. We tried, but going back to school really helped me because of walking and stuff, which is a whole different story, because it seems like I am not going back to school for the next 2 weeks. And then I have fun and recreation. My positive was BWA, which is broad weekends at home. I found them, and then it's just made life a bit better. That was online classes and creative outlets. Obstacle, not much open, cinema, etc. But they aren't as important. But I think that would help me with fitness as well, with like swimming and stuff. And then we got asked 2 questions. Got, how are you feeling at the current moment? Really positive and negatives, which really conflict each other, which I want to talk about. So I have grateful, because I'm so grateful to like have not been hit too hard over this pandemic. For my parents to still be working through the pandemic. I'm grateful for Christmas and my parents get me the stuff. I'm just grateful in general. And then proud. So I also put this thing in the chat of the class where I realised, I'm going to talk about this as well, but one of the things I do often is minimise my accomplishments. So I may brag on about it to like my parents, but I want to like I'll just want to talk about it because I do enjoy talking about it, because if I'm not talking about it with anyone else, then like I'd like to talk about it. I was proud of myself this past month because I found out I passed my grade 5 London College of Music Theatre exam with a 96 out of 100 distinction. So I was proud of myself with that. Negative. I put I'm anxious, and I think I'm anxious within school. Like, am I going to get back to school? I'm worried about putting weight on due to not going back to school. What do I need to let go of? So I said, I need to let go of a fear of failure, which I know these are things I'm not going to be able to do straight away. I'm always going to feel these things, but this I need to realise when I'm thinking these things. So I need to let go of the pressure of productivity, and this is a thing I really struggle with. So I love to be productive. Like when I was younger, if I sat all day and we weren't doing anything, I'd get really like, let's say I'd wake up late, I'd get really sad within myself, and I might cry, or like my full day would be ruined despite what I was doing. 2021 intentions, second part of the video. I already got 21 minutes in, I apologise, but I'm really finding this interesting. So I put 2 quotes from the class. We are artists no matter our skill set, and explore what it means to be human. So intentions. I've got become healthy with my physical and mental health, continue to grow within education and my passion, grow bravery within performing and know I'm worthy and can make this into my career, to know one small fault within singing and performing is growth and that we are constantly growing, self-worth in all senses, to grow within relationships. What do I have control over? Use of time, songs I would love to sing, my creative process right now, and my journey. And I did 3 things in your life artistically that fill you with joy. I said passing my exam, singing in lessons with my friends, and singing lessons. I said 3 things in your life artistically you are scared of. I said the unsure return of Broadway, rejection, and not making it. Something that you envision yourself as an overarching theme for this year. I said confidence, authenticity, and feeling worthy. So they're my 3 things, and that's kind of what I want to do. So what are your intentions and not goals? What are your things you're wanting to bring into this year? What do you wish for? I just think it's to make it realistic really for me, because I have no idea, especially with England. If you live in England, you kind of know that it's kind of messed up what's happening right now. I hope you're all well. I hope you are doing the best you can do, and I hope you all have an amazing year. Here's to 2021. At least it's not going to be as bad as 2020. Don't know how it can be. But yeah, kids, take care of yourselves. Please give me subscribe and like this video and watch my other videos. But if not, thanks for watching. Missing someone.